Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Man in the Wild. Just looking at this latest Facebook Live, police shooting, whatever. And I mean, I'll be damned if it just ain't another damn production. Because I had another one on there. I don't know if I did one or two. I know I did at least one. Where Buddy had a shootout with the police, old Derwin Davis ass nigga. Doing the front facing to the regular camera, back and forth shit in the middle of a shootout with the police, like the fuck out of here. So now, here we got this Buddy in Indianapolis running from the police, and the police allegedly gunning him down. So we're gonna check out the end of this, because I know the video itself is probably 25 minutes long. With him running and allegedly getting shot and all that type of shit. We're gonna run that shit down together.
I can't answer on this one. He hanging out just to let my diamond away. Hey, nigga, on my way. Then I grab my cake, keep some on my waist.
All right, because one of the things that I, really, really caught my attention was I didn't hear any sirens. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you'll see the shit play, you'll hear them later. But, like, as far as the chase is concerned, like, you don't hear any type of sirens. You don't hear any type of horns, any type of driver, any type of shit. We talking about if he's on the run for 20 minutes, through a city, there would be some type of cutoffs, and there would be a whole bunch of shit going on, other than just, a smooth drive with some police behind you and you laughing about the shit on Facebook Live. Like, the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck have we come to?
Never in no case. Kill him, beat the case. I hit him with the case. I hit my lawyer with the case. This nigga. This motherfucker hit 3 bands. Like, that's crazy, yo.
And like how I said, with productions and all of that, like, it may be people that you grew up with. You understand? It may be people that you, share food with. Good times. All of that shit may be in your family. But in the end, whenever they're connected with certain people, they just do certain shit. And doing productions on the masses, on the people, is just certain shit that they like to do. Understand? Like, it's like, damn, they never stop. And it's funny how, like, it's back to business as usual, after they start lifting all these bans and all this shit from this COVID shit. Fuck out of here.
Can't keep with all the comments of what the fuck. I know, Z, like, what the fuck is going on in my life?
Like, look, I done seen them pass through a couple intersections with lights in it, right? With lights. All right, so we're dealing with a police chase. They said they called the shit off and they did it. Like, yo, the way he had the shit set up, motherfucking police is right behind. Ah, look, they behind me. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Right? So that means they would know where this motherfucker is. And he's on Facebook fucking Live. Ain't no way you're going to be on a free drive running from the police. Right? Not with this technology we got these days, man. And if you are, it's going to be a much more of a struggle to get to where you're going, not just no little chill, little, play around shit. I'm saying, stop believing these motherfuckers, man.
Almost lost him, y'all. I almost got rid of his ass. Damn, never mind.
See, and you heard him. I almost lost him. I almost got rid of his ass. So that means if he's almost losing people, how the fuck is he driving through intersections like that? Without having to dodge, without having to get hit by someone. Like, the shit is not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Not when you got these, savage, militarized police chasing you.
I had his ass. I thought I was doing good. He gonna make Jake shit up this long time. I'm shooting shit with my dog. You can call me Max. Oh, my face like Johnny K. Like, I'm with this little nigga with the icy ass chain. Did I lose his ass? Oh, yeah. You're not finna catch me, I'll go. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to jail today. No, sir. You gotta catch me, baby. I'm not going fuck is this? This is Michigan? Come on. How the fuck?
This ignorant motherfucker, like, this is what's crazy to me. Like, you on Facebook Live, running from the police, you know what I'm saying, giving motherfuckers your directions to get to you, giving your people's directions to get to you. Like, my nigga, like, the shit, it just don't add up and it don't make sense. Now, I know people do the dumbest of shit. You know what I'm saying? I firmly understand that people do the dumbest of shit. You understand? But when you actually look at these situations that pop up and the way that they present them and the way they give them to you and who actually gives them to you, you know, and what you'll see at the end, you know, like, these motherfuckers that are connected with certain circles and certain rings, man, they do certain shit, and pulling psyops on the dumb people is what they love to do. They love to do this shit. You see this nigga laughing about this shit, having a good time, man. It's some bullshit.
What street is this? I'm finna park this motherfucker to get the fuck out. On baby. On baby. What's this? Michigan and what? Michigan and what? Ace? I'm finna park this motherfucker at 8. On 62nd in Michigan? Somebody come get my stupid ass. Please come get me. Please come get me. Please come get me. I'm on 62nd in Michigan. I just parked this motherfucker. I'm gone. Please come get me. What you say? Now! Fuck you! Shit!
Yeah, I don't know what kind of guns them came from, but it's funny to me how, nigga, you running from the police, right? You know what I'm saying? You sitting there running for your life, but you still got time to, you know, have your phone and look at your phone and think about your phone. Like, that's the type of shit that don't make sense to me. And then you got these fucking air pistol ass gunshots in the background. You understand? With people, what is it called? You look on the Facebook shit, people saying that they can hear it on videos, police talking about it's gonna be a closed casket, you know what I'm saying? They fucked him up and all this other type of shit. I mean, well, yeah, that plays exactly to how a production should be. Motherfuckers don't even know that that's the motherfucker in the casket. So, hold on, let me play this shit a little bit more. But y'all don't listen to these gunshots again.
What you say?
So obviously you talking to somebody because you asked somebody, what'd you say? All right. So if you asking somebody, what'd you say, you in the middle of the chase, what the fuck? Like, this shit just don't add up, man. Please understand and know this motherfucker's being directed right now.
Fuck you! Shit!
Motherfucking truck will try pass. So yeah, it's gonna play. It's gonna play. The volume turned up so we can hear anything going on. We hearing anything yet? No, we're not. This motherfucker allegedly just got shot right there, right?
Oh my God!
Okay, so where the soundtrack come from? Where the fuck did the soundtrack come from? You understand? This nigga was just running from the police, right? You know, and then on some what you say? And then you running, wow, nigga, fuck you. Ah! Everything goes quiet, and then a soundtrack comes up, and now you hear this nigga talking again? Was this nigga running with a soundtrack? Fuck out of my face, man. And then now you start to hear motherfucking sirens. Now you start to hear a police presence being around that motherfucker. You understand? Not to say that the police wasn't around, because yeah, the motherfuckers pulled the psyops too. I'm not saying that they wasn't behind him, pushing this chase to make it visible for everybody to see, so everybody could talk about the shit. Oh yeah, I seen a nigga getting chased. Woo, 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 woo. But now you actually hear sirens. Trust and believe you'd have heard them shits if a motherfucker was getting chased.
Hey, Sarge wants you. Sarge wants you.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta ask, my black people in America, man, are your fucking heartstrings pulled behind this shit yet, huh? And it's like, it's already enough problems that we have, dealing with in reality and in real life, what we go through and all this shit. But the fact that these motherfuckers add this type of production value to what is kind of real in people's lives, because I really know some motherfucking police that do some grimy shit. And I've seen it done, almost had it done to me plenty of times, as far as like the real physical shit. I know the surveillance, the mentals, the surveil, all that shit, that's already been there. But when it comes to actually killing somebody that doesn't have a weapon, for these motherfuckers to put all of these mass stories in front of our faces when the characters are their characters. Like I said, maybe real people that you knew with and grew with and all that other type of shit, but these motherfuckers sold out and did whatever the fuck they wanted to do for themselves, which just so happens to be deceiving you. You know what I'm saying? You see motherfuckers even laughing about this shit, because they probably already know. This nigga said, yeah, I'm about to pull some shit, watch this shit. Fuck out of here, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna go. So I went to his Facebook page, right? From Indianapolis, Texas, all that shit. Okay, I already got the whole little model, type of profile vibe and shit, right? So then you see somebody saying that they know Judge Hatchet, right? If that ain't some daggone, what do you want to call it? Puppets stick together. You understand? And people who know puppets, you understand, are puppets themselves, even though they may just have handlers and don't know it no better. You understand? So the fact that this motherfucker's reaching out, okay, cool. But then the nail. You understand? The motherfucking military. Ain't this where all of the fuck shit comes from? Is the motherfucking military. Right? Whenever somebody gets gunned down by this gun, that military. Whenever somebody shoots up this shit on the military. You understand? People's in the military. People's in the police. Professional athletes. Celebrity. The fuck out of here. And speaking of celebrity, you got a motherfucking Mike Epps from Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying, talking about this shit. And to sum up for me, shit, Sean Reed, yeah, what is it? Sean Reed shot and killed by the police, 111 in numerology. The fuck out of my face with all of this bullshit. But yeah, just know that, just because you see the shit, you can't believe the shit. As you see, they right back to business as usual, man, with this shit, man. So stay away from these motherfuckers and, man, protect yourselves. But this Sean Reed getting shot by the police in Indianapolis, that bullshit is confirmed.